Hey everybody, and welcome to my new LP of Pokemon Black 2. I'm hoping this LP will be, a little... Well, I feel it's going to be a little bit better than the other two. I mean, I like Platinum, but I think this game is really good. And it's got a great storyline, it's got great characters, it's got great Pokemon, it's got everything. I was going to try a new recording setup, but it's really iffy because it's got kind of awful sound quality and kind of awful visual quality as well. The only difference with it is that I can have like the top screen and the bottom screen recorded at the same time with no stretching issues. But I just kind of went, so I just went with my usual recording setup. I feel it's just going to end up being better. So yeah, here's the opening, and there's Kyurem. Okay, so that was the opening, and here's Black Kyurem, and well, actually you can't see Black Kyurem, but he's there, don't worry. So yeah, Pokemon Black 2. Sorry for the kind of iffy sound quality on this bit, but it's all fine. So yeah, let's begin. Okay, so there are a few new options. Obviously there's Mystery Gift as usual. There's also the Univalink, which essentially means that you can send and receive keys to different areas, to different modes. You can have easy mode, which makes the game kind of easier. Most gym leaders have they kind of have like 2 or 3 levels taken off their Pokemon. You can also have challenge mode, which takes it a step up, and you can have Pokemon which are at a slightly higher level for gym leaders and Elite Four and such, and they generally have 1, maybe 2 more Pokemon. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Gives you a bit of a challenge. You can also access both Black City and White Forest in this game, provided you send the keys through the infrared feature. But yeah, I've obviously got Nintendo Wi-Fi settings and mic test. So yeah. Okay, so let's start a new game. And there's Professor Juniper. Hi there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Tosses up her Pokeball. And... oh look, she's evolved him in Gino. It's now a Chinchino. That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokémon. Pokémon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokémon. Living and working together, we complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokémon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokémon. And that is why I research Pokémon. Well then, that's enough from me. Could you tell me a bit about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? I am a boy, surprise surprise. I'd like to know your name, please tell me. So, you have this new setting. You can have a QWERTY setting, which is just like your keyboard at home or whatever, but it's just much easier this way to input your name, especially if you're using the touch screen, which I'm not, but your name is Sean? That it is. So your name is Sean, what a wonderful name. Could you tell me a bit about your friend, the older boy who lives nearby? Would you mind telling me his name? Okay, so his default name is Hugh, and that will already be entered in there. I'm actually just going to go with that name. I quite like that name. Hugh, did I get that right? You sure did. Sean, I'm going to entrust you with a Pokemon. I'm sure you will be great partners. The moment you choose a Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you learn what is important to you as a result of your travels. That's right, befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person. That's the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Let's do it. So it's winter right now. Well, it's not actually winter, it's April. But that counts as a month of winter for some reason. So ignore those lines, they won't actually be there for some reason. They just don't go in this little bit. And this little bit's a little laggy, but it should be okay. So you'll either have 3 leaves come tumbling down or 3 snowflakes like I've got right now. Ugh, sorry for the kind of the lag. It's not too bad once we get going, but Yes. Okay, so... Oh, almost battered by snowflakes. Oh, and again. And they just fall in front of her. Okay. Oh, who's calling? Who's calling now? Oh, hi! Why, Aurea Juniper, it's been far too long. What can I do for you? Wow, a Pokédex for my child? Why, that's great. I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. What, now? She's already here? Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green hat. Got it. Okay, no worries. A goodbye, maybe? I don't know. Does that not happen in the Pokemon world? I don't know. Okay, Sean, I'm home. Well, that may be, but I am actually going to change the settings quickly, just so that I have bearable text speed. Give me the running shoes already. I've only taken like 3 steps and I'm already sick. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine, and she called me today for the first time in ages. This is out of the blue, but Sean, do you want to have a Pokemon? Sure, why not? Okay, step 1 completed. Well then, do you know what a Pokédex is? Yeah, I do, really. I knew you would. Isn't it amazing how it automatically records Pokemon you encounter? Yet another question. You want a Pokédex, right? I guess. Okay, step 2 completed. Sean, your course of action has been set. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told to simply look for a big green hat. That's right, you're going to look for Bianca, while I do absolutely nothing. And then you'll get a Pokédex and a Pokemon to be your partner. Oh, your cross transceivers in your bag, right? Do you know how to open your bag? How dumb do you think I am? The girl's name is Bianca. I was told you should look for a big green hat. You just said that. She might be lost because this is her first time here. Go look for her. And she will literally just do nothing. Okay, so this is Aspertia City. I think we'll explore it in a little bit. Hi, Sean. Oh, it's Hugh. And he just smacked his little sister in the face. How fun. Hey, you get a Pokemon yet? There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon? Really? Sean, if you get a Pokemon, take really good care of it, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go get your Pokemon. There's something that I have to do, and to do that I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. A person I can trust. That's right, I'm talking about you. You seem like you've got good instincts. Maybe I do. You head on home. Okay, big brother. Bye-bye, Sean. Bye-bye. Alright, let's go find that person named Bianca. Let's go. Alright, fine. No need to push me. Okay, so you can explore the city with Hugh tailing you, but you can just move up to the point where you need to go, which is near the north of, well, to the north of town. Up on this little bit here, just south of the gate. I'm going to be heading up these stairs. What? Oh, I get it. The Outlook is Aspertia's most famous spot. I'll bet Bianca is up there looking at the scenery. Come on, go get your Pokemon already. Alright, geez, very pushy, aren't we? It's so pretty. Well, I have to agree. Hey there, don't you? Yeah, I do. Oh, my name is Bianca. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon Professor, Professor Juniper. By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named Sean? As a matter of fact, I do. Oh wait, you're Sean. Wow, you're exactly like what I heard. Nice to meet you. I have a really important request to ask you. Will you help us complete the Pokédex? Sure. Oh, wow, thanks. Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward. Anyway, filling up the Pokédex is totally fun. So he has to talk to her again. I don't know why. I don't know why they made it like that. Okay then, ta-da! In here is the Pokemon that will be your partner. There's that cute little scene where she opens her little box. That was a little liney, but it's fine. So you have 3 starter choices in Unova. You've got Snivy, the grass type, Tepig, the fire type, and Oshawott, the water type, sorry. So I'm just going to do a new feature in this LP where I'm going to be doing detailed Pokemon reviews for each Pokemon and when they evolve, what kind of moves they get, what rating I give them, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. So yeah, cue Pokemon reviews. Okay, so our first Pokemon review is for Snivy, number 495 in National Dex. It's actually number 1 in Unova. But yeah, it's a grass type. There's Snivy. Received as a starter, obviously, from the beginning of the game, from Bianca. Got kind of balanced-ish stats. It will evolve into Servine at level 17, and finally into Superior at level 36, and can have the ability Overgrow. When it evolves into Servine at level 17, it picks up some more defences, but it also ends up picking up a lot more in attack, and also gets quite speedy as well. And finally, when it evolves into Superior at level 36, it picks up even more defences and becomes very fast. However, its HP kinda lets it down, and its attacks are really bad. Like, it doesn't have very good coverage moves either, which kinda sucks. It's got very low attacking stats compared to the other two starters. As a defensive Pokemon, it's outclassed, and it's good as a dual screener, I guess, but it ends up being better than very few grass types, actually. But yeah, if you want to use it, it's okay. It's probably better at the beginning of the game, but kind of between level 25 and 31, it kind of struggles because it won't have a very good grass type move. But yeah, so I give it kind of 2.5 stars. It's kind of okay, but it's kind of awful as well. I'm not a fan. Okay, so the next starter you can find, or well, obtain, I guess, is Tepig. So Tepig is a fire type, received as a starter at the beginning of the game from Bianca. Can have basically just the Blaze ability, and will guarantee to have that when it is received as a starter. It has very balanced stats, excelling mainly in attack and HP. Evolves into Pignite at level 17, and when it does so, it picks up a fighting type as well, which is kind of nice. Gives it an extra stab move to work with, and firefighting does work quite well. Picks up a lot more attack and HP, also picks up some decent special attack as well, so it's not all bad. Unfortunately, its fighting type does end up giving it a few more weaknesses, while not really patching up any of Fire's, but so it does have a variety of weaknesses, but its HP does kind of pick up the slack a little bit when it comes to taking hits. When it evolves into Emboar at level 36, it becomes a real powerhouse when it comes to attacking. It picks up a ton of physical attack. It also gets very, very usable special attack and some pretty darn good HP. It's a little on the slow side, but it's definitely decent, and it's when it comes, as comparing to other fire types and fighting types, it kind of got the short straw, because Black 2 and White 2 generally has some of the best fire types and fighting types that Pokemon has to offer. And Emboar, while it's good, isn't incredible. So it's good as a starter, but it's kind of outclassed. However, fire and fighting is a unique type in Unova, so you know, maybe you can utilise that, but otherwise it's kind of meh. I would give it about 3.5 stars though. So yeah. Okay, so the final starter you can obtain is the water type Oshawott, number 501 in National Order. It's got very balanced stats, excels mainly in both attacking stats, but has fairly good HP as well. Can have the ability Torrent, which is essentially the same as Blaze and Overgrow, apart from it's for water types. Received as a starter from Bianca at the beginning of the game, obviously. When it evolves into Duwot at level 17, it picks up a decent chunk of HP, as well as physical attack, and gets even better special attack. Defenses and speed leave it's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. And finally, when it evolves into Samurott at level 36, it picks up its stats becomes very, very balanced. It gets good HP, very good physical attack, decent physical defense, very good special attack, and it also has decent special defense and speed. Kind of on the slow side, but it's okay. Generally in Black 2 and White 2, it's probably the best starter to go with, especially if you're new to the game. It's not amazing as a water type, as it kind of struggles for coverage moves. However, it's very good, gets priority in Aqua Jet later on. Yeah, I'd say so. It's a good Pokemon. I would personally rate it as 4 stars. Okay, so in this LP, I'm not really going to be using a starter for the entirety of the game. I'm only really going to be using a starter for the first 2 gyms around, kind of. And the first Pokemon I am going to be getting is a Fire type, so I'm not going to be choosing Tepig. Snivy struggles against the second gym, so unfortunately I'm going to be going for a Water type for a 3rd time, so I'm choosing Oshawott. Okay, yes, I choose Oshawott. Oh wow, you and Oshawott are a perfect match. By the way, would you like to give a nickname to the Pokemon you chose? I guess. Okay, so it's a female. I think what I'm going to go with, this is a really stupid name. Well, actually it's not a stupid name. Apologies to anyone who's called this. I don't know why I said that. By stupid I mean for a Pokemon. I'm going to call it Samantha. I just couldn't think of a name, and it's kind of after Samurott, because obviously Sam, I guess, for a male, and Samantha for a female. So let's go with that. Is that the name you want? That's such a great name. I know, it's just so awesome. Now you've got your Pokemon, so I'll give you this too, a Pokédex. Finally got it, after hearing so freaking much about it. You want to know what it does? The Pokédex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So Professor Juniper wants you to carry this Pokédex, visit a lot of places, and meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. So that's your cue to start going down. Hello, hello. Hey, how long are you planning on keeping me waiting anyway? Hey, what's that? So that's your partner, huh? That's great! My sister already said so, but take really good care of your Pokemon. Got it? What's that you're holding there? It's a Pokédex. Oh, she has a really small face. I've only just noticed that. Please give me a Pokédex too. I want to get stronger. If I have a Pokédex, I can learn more about Pokemon. That'll make me tougher, right? Who are you again? I'm Hugh. I'm going to travel the Unova region with my Pokemon partner in order to search for something very important. Wonder what it is. Well, okay. I don't really get it, but going on a journey is always good. Anyway, I just happen to have another Pokédex on me. It looks like Pokemon distribution has really changed compared to 2 years ago, so the more the merrier. So, you have another cue, the Talk to Hugh. Smacking me in the face now, what is your problem? Let's see how good of a trainer you are. I use my Snivy that I raised from an egg. Okay, so here's the rival battle music for Black 2 and White 2. Pretty cool. So, we have Snivy going on here. So, he will be choosing a Pokemon, well, one of the starters that has a type advantage over yours. So essentially, if you chose Oshawott, he will have a Snivy. If you choose Tepig, he will have an Oshawott. And if you choose Snivy, he will have a Tepig. Snivy is generally the fastest of the 3. Kind of varies between Oshawott and Tepig. I wouldn't bother trying to use the Tail Whip or Leer, depending on which Pokemon you have. It's just not really worth it. Just keep attacking. If anybody gets a critical hit, it's very likely that that person will win. It doesn't matter if you do lose, but if you win, you gain almost enough experience to get to level 7. But yeah, just gain a little bit more money if you win. I lost. This is different than battling wild Pokemon. Well, whatever. I'm just happy to know you're a trainer I can count on. Cool. I'm heading off first. Get stronger. I will, don't you worry. The Pokemon on both sides did their best. This little one is still weak, so battle with it and make it stronger. Alrighty, let's go make your Pokemon better at the Pokemon Center. It's like the best place ever for Pokemon who battle and get hurt. Okay, so the Pokemon Center is the same no matter where you are. Let's go inside. It's not exactly the same. Some of the items you can buy in the mart changes, and yeah, some of the people inside change as well. Sorry about the lines coming off the Pokemon Center kind of left windows. Can't really do much about that, but shouldn't bother you too much. Next I'll explain the PC. So yeah, you just talk to the Nurse Joy at the counter and she'll heal your Pokemon. This square thing is a PC. Any trainer is free to use it. You can deposit Pokemon in it. Also, you can withdraw Pokemon from it. The next thing is over here. What, that girl? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So it's not over there at all. This is the Pokemon. Here you can buy and sell many different items. The Pokeballs you use to catch Pokemon can also be bought at the Pokemon. Here, Sean, I'll give you some Pokeballs. So she gives you 10, which is kind of nice. Next up, I'll show you how to use those Pokeballs. Follow me. So, what generally happens in the Pokemart here is that in the top counter, you can usually buy things like Pokeballs, potions, repels, paralyze heals or full heals later on, full restores, escape ropes. I think you can buy escape ropes, I'm not sure. But like general items that you use quite a lot can be bought there. In the southern counter you can usually buy special items such as TMs or mail as you'll get here, as well as some different kinds of Pokeballs later on. But mail isn't very useful at all. It's like almost has no use. Don't really know what it's used for. Oh, nice to meet you. You must be Bianca, right? And Sean picked Oshawott then. Hehe, looking good. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take these. They're running shoes. Thank you. That only took forever. A perfect fit. I'll read the instructions to you. Hold the B button to run faster than normal. Put on the running shoes and race around to your heart's content. Now, you Oshawott can run anywhere you want. This is from me. Cool. What is it? Oh, a town map. Okay, cool. Why are there two town maps? I want you to give the other one to my big brother. That's a good idea. Even if it is a single road to the ocean, having a town map is always nice. Ocean? Where exactly is there ocean around here? I mean, if you use a town map, you'll know all about what the Unova region's like. Why was I just about to say Dreamyard? I have no idea. Ah, you guys, just watching this makes me happy. Come on, we're headed for Route 19. I'll teach you how to catch a Pokemon. And off she goes. Bon voyage! Take Oshawott and go see many different Pokemon and people with your own eyes. Never understand that statement, because who else's eyes am I going to be using? I wish the trainer's school would hurry up and open. There's so much about Pokemon I want to know. Well, that's where the gym is, because you actually have a gym in this town, which is kind of nice. Your mum's really good at getting Pokemon to rest and making them feel better. We'll be able to go to the gym before too long. So here's Hugh's house. To be honest, I don't want my son to go on a journey. I mean, his goal is... But there is no parent who doesn't wish for his or her child to grow. Sean, if Hugh loses his way on the path, or in life really, please help him, won't you? He's the kind of person who, well, who lets rage build inside him. Yeah, and how. You'll see a bit of that later on. Wow, Hugh has a jazzy room. Look at this. Totally want to steal that room. Okay, so this is Hugh's house. I think we've done enough skulking around here. But yeah. What do you have? Well, the power of science is amazing. Now you can use communications to play with 100 people at the same time. That's pretty amazing. Hello, hello. Hey there, Sean. Why, look at that. You've got a Pokemon with you. That's great. I know. Take good care of your Pokemon. I'm sure that little one will show you a whole new world. Well, there's only one world that I can explore right now, so... Hey, is that your Pokemon? Whoa, cool! No, I stole it. Trust me, I stole it. I'm secretly silver, but nobody has to know. Since Pokeballs were invented, anyone can be with Pokemon. We take it for granted now, but if you think about it, it's amazing. I guess it is. Especially trying to fit something like a Wailord into a Pokeball, which is only about, like, I don't know, 5-6 inches high. I don't know. Pokemon logic. The view of Route 19 from the Outlook is Aspertia City's pride and joy. You're talking to me as if I don't live here. Trainers are the ones who have their Pokemon partners battle. I hear gym leaders are really strong trainers. Maybe you're hearing right. People go on journeys and become adults. Maybe I should leave this city too. But if everyone left, it would become depopulated. So, that's something to think about. Boo! I wonder if everyone would change now that we have a Pokemon gym. I mean, if your friends get good at battling, you want to get better also, right? I suppose that could work. I haven't battled with my Pokemon, so it's still weak. Hey, have a Lillipup, I want it. I totally want it. Can you... Right, there we go. It's the worst when you find the Pokemon you were looking for and you don't have any Pokeballs. That's true. It is quite annoying. Going to the next town was a big adventure when I was a kid. Oh yeah, here, I'll give you something I always used to take with me back then. Now where is it? I'll look for it. Sorry. Well, excuse me. Okay, so that's pretty much everything there is to do here in Aspertia. So once you're done, well, talk to this person. But you will want to head through the gate to the north. What? Hey Sean, you can't go without... Oh? You're with Oshawott. Okay, this is a going away gift. Don't be shy, take it. So she gives you a free potion. When Pokemon get hurt, take it easy and go to a Pokemon Center. Maybe I will. I see. I see! I love to read news and information about the city displayed on the electric bulletin board on the wall. So yeah, this bulletin board is pretty much in every single every gate, whether it's horizontal or vertical. It's obviously easier to read if it's horizontal, but it provides you some information about the weather on each route, whether there's a swarm later on in the game, and also the date, if you want to know that. But the other information it provides is just, you know, kind of meh, I guess. Hey, this way! This kind of reminds me of that day on Route 1. Okay, here's how it works. The Pokédex's pages fill up automatically when you meet Pokémon, and when you catch a Pokémon, more detailed information on it is added to the Pokédex. Here, I'll show you how to catch a Pokémon, starting now. And she goes. And there's a Purloin. Definitely not too... It's not too... like... It's nothing special, don't worry. So, she will show you pretty much how to catch a Pokemon. And she will summarise it afterwards, but in case you don't want to listen to Bianca, you basically just weaken it with your attacking moves. Preferably put it to sleep or paralyse it if you have a move like that, or freeze it, or I don't know. Poison and burn work too, but unfortunately they do damage to the Pokemon, so eventually they may knock it out. And then you throw a Pokeball, and hopefully you'll catch it. If you don't, just keep trying. Shouldn't take too long. What a relief! I caught a Pokemon. Oh, right, I'll go over the important stuff. First, go find a healthy Pokemon to catch. You need to remember this next bit. It's best to lower the Pokemon's HP before you try to catch it. Use your Pokemon's moves to lower the HP of the Pokemon you want to catch. Making it fall asleep or paralysing it will make it even easier to catch. You're going to deliver the town map to your friend, right? Continue straight this way to get to Flocusy Town. Bye now, meet lots of Pokemon and catch a lot of them, okay? Maybe I will, Bianca, maybe I will. Okay, so, we have 2 new Pokemon on this route, on Route 19. So, yeah, got some more Pokemon reviews coming at you right now, so see you in a bit. Right, so one of the first Pokemon you can find on Route 19 is Patrat. He's a normal type, can have the abilities Runaway or Keen Eye. The ability in brackets there, Analytic, is a hidden ability, new to Black and White, well 5th gen basically. You can find Watchog with Analytic later on in the game in hidden grottos, which will be explained later on. As for Patrat though, it's got kind of okay stats, excelling mainly in physical attack. Can be found at routes 19 and 20, as well as the Flocusy Ranch and Verbank Complex in Black 2 and White 2. In the original Black and White, it can be found on routes 1 and 2, and also at the Dream Yard. Evolves into Watchog at level 20, where it stays as a normal type. Runaway ends up becoming Illuminate, but the rest of its abilities stay the same. It's gaining a little bit more physical attack, as well as decent defences. That's not really decent defences. And it's also kinda slow. It can be found as a Watchog in Black 2 and White 2 on routes 1 and 2. On route 2 it can be found in the Hidden Grotto there, which is what HG is, in case you're wondering. It can also be found on routes 3 and 7, as well as the Hidden Grotto on route 7, as well as route 17, and also can be found in the Dream Yard and at the P2 Laboratory. In Pokemon Black and White 1 it can be found on route 1 in the Dark Grass, not in the regular grass. Can also be found on routes 7, 15 and 18, as well as in the Dream Yard and the P2 Lab. As a normal type, it's outclassed by pretty much every normal type apart from Dunsparce, which we can find later on. It's really not very good. Its stats leave a lot to be desired. The only redeeming factor is that it gets Hypnosis, and there are other Pokemon who have Hypnosis as well. Its abilities also suck. Analytic is kind of okay, especially considering speed. But yeah, it's generally outclassed. It gets 2 stars tops. Okay, so the other Pokemon you can find on Route 19 is Purloin, number 509 in National Order. Purloin's a Dark type. Has the abilities Limber or Unburden. Can have Prankster as a hidden ability. Can be found in Black 2 and White 2 on routes 19 and 20, and in Black and White 1 it can be found on routes 2 and 3 and in the Dream Yard. As a Pokemon, it's got fairly decent mixed attacking stats as well as decent speed. The unfortunate thing for Purloin is that it has to be babied until level 20 when it becomes a Lipid. It also has very few Dark type attacks at the beginning of the game. But when it does evolve into Lipid, it picks up very decent, well not very decent, but they're decent mixed attacking stats. It's kind of okay, it gets very fast. If you can get one with Prankster later on in the game, it's pretty good. It works well as a supporting Pokemon. However, its defences are very weak, which is unfortunate. But as a Lipid, it can be found on routes 3 and 5, in the Hidden Grotto in route 5, as well as route 9 and the Hidden Grotto there, route 16 and the Dream Yard. And in Black and White 1, it can be found on routes 5, 9, 16 and the Dream Yard. As a Dark type, it's outclassed again by many different Pokemon. It doesn't have very good attacks. Most of its TM moves end up being towards the end of the game, which is when it's definitely outclassed. However, as a Dark type, there aren't very many Dark types at this point in the game, so if you wish to have that kind of coverage, by all means. Personally though, I would only give Lipid 2.5 stars. Okay, so let's head through the grass. I guess we'll try and encounter both of the Pokemon. You will want to take out at least one of the Pokemon, well not one of the Pokemon, but one Pokemon, so that you can get to level 7, because then you can get your elemental attack, which is either Vine Whip if you're using Snivy, Ember if you're using Tepig, or Water Gun if you're using Oshawott. Doesn't really matter what you take out, but you should get Water Gun, or whatever move you're going to be getting. Hello. No, what? I'm searching for Pokemon in the tall grass. That's right, if you don't want to meet Pokemon, avoid the tall grass. That's good advice, but sometimes you can't always avoid it. Hello, Purloin, I don't need you right now. Try and find the other useless Pokemon on this route. I'm not a fan of either of the Pokemon on this route, to be honest, but hey. God, you're everywhere, aren't you, Purloin? It's supposed to be 50-50 chance up here. I don't know. Okay, so run away from that, Purloin. Okay, hey, you know about ledge jumping? No I don't. That's so. Well then, watch me carefully. From the top of the ledge, boing! It's really cool how you can take these shortcuts by jumping off these, right? So yeah, you can jump off the ledges to get to the other end of the route much quicker. Avoids you usually walking through the grass. Not so much on Route 19, but you know, they're there. You there, trainer! Who the hell are you? My name is Alder. I'm a trainer with a keen interest in the world. One of my goals is to tell people about how wonderful it is to walk toward the future together with Pokémon. Hang on a minute. How did you just do that? You just jumped from a cliff, which is like 5'6" of me, and you could have broken your neck. Something very wrong with you. And you are? So you're Sean from Aspertia City. Whoa, easy off the merchandise there. Careful. Your Oshawott is a fine looking Pokemon, but you're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet. Indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me. So, we will follow him on the next episode. Just to the east is Flocacy Town, and we will check that out on the next episode. See you then, guys.